carefully, making sure that our heels are lined up with our hips and that our kneecaps and hips and the middle toes on our feet are all in a straight line as well. We don't want any froggy legs going on during the time or knees collapsing in towards each other. We really want to maintain railroad track legs. Then you're going to put your head back on the floor and your arms out to the side. I like to put the palms up because then we don't dig into the floor to try and get more support and start using our upper body and shrugging up into our necks instead of using our true glute muscles for our power. So that kind of takes away that temptation. Then I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. I'm going to squeeze both my butt cheeks before I lift so that I am activating my glutes and not just using the backs of my legs or my hamstrings to do the work for me. So once I've kind of gotten those baseball glutes going on, then I'm going to press through my heel, thinking about pushing my knees away from my body as I elevate my hips. And I'm just lifting until my knees, hips, and shoulders are in a straight line. Because if you aggressively lift as high as you possibly can, then you start losing your glutes and using your low back and putting pressure where you don't need it. So just kind of establish that nice straight line and make sure that once you're at the top here, you've got a nice butt squeeze going on so that you can really feel those muscles working. Then you're going to lower back down. You're going to let your glutes, the back of your pelvis, you're going to let it kiss the floor, which means it's not relaxing all the way back into the floor. It's just touching it for a second. You're going to come straight back up, hold it for a nice 1,000, and lower back down. And we're going to continue that process for anywhere from 10 to 20 reps. If you're just getting started, sometimes 10 is enough. Otherwise, shoot for 20. We're just going to roll through these movements once. So we're going to get all those reps knocked out at one time, making sure that those muscles really are being used effectively and that they are nice and warm and ready to go for us. So we're going to do 10 more here. 9, 8. Things you can be kind of thinking of and looking out for while you're doing your glute bridges are you lifting with both sides equally at the same time? A lot of times we'll start putting more pressure through the leg that's our dominant leg. So if you start to find you're tilting one way or the other, or you kind of feel like your hips are doing a staircase walk on the way down or up, put a little extra thought into your weaker side. And that way we can kind of even out the usage there. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay. Then I'm going